Okay, well, we're back to talking about vision. So, as I explained at the very beginning, this is actually the very, very crux of the whole thing. If you can get your vision right, that actually helps guides your decision and guides how you view your child in their future and how you get there. So, all of us, like I say, I think it's an inherent thing as a parent to have a vision for your child. But a vision basically is what you think things will be like in the future, what you see in their future. And that can encompass loads of different areas. It's not just, it could be a social thing, it could be educational thing, it could be jobs things, it could be lots of different things. And you will have also this with your child with a disability, but you might not have thought through it as maybe concretely or articulated it. And so what we would like to encourage you to do is to actually start to be a bit more intentional with thinking about what is your vision and forming it and writing it down so that you are able to then start to use it for yourself and also articulate it to use it with other people. So your vision is something that helps guide your advocacy. Think about your vision and write it down. That's absolutely key because we might have all thought about it, but unless we actually put it down, you can start to actually see it, form it, refine it, and that really helps us think through what is it really that we want for our child, what is it we can see. So I'm going to give you a... Do you want to play this video? Okay, so this is a video that Jackie will link to, and this basically it shows how using your vision helps you make decisions for your child on basic things and also things that are a little bit more broad and future-looking. So this is from Mac's mum. Put this video together about some decisions that she had of things that were happening in the primary school. I've got another just personal one. So when my daughter was in year 7, we got asked if she would like to be part of a special literacy and numeracy group that the high school had for kids with additional needs, kids with disability who needed learning support. And they were going to take the kids out of the language class, the compulsory language class that you do in year 7 and year 8, and have them do the literacy and numeracy small group intensive with the learning and support team. And instead of, to fulfill the curriculum requirements for language, they would actually have teach the kids French on the side in the course of this. Now, when you first hear that, you go, oh, definitely there's some benefits here. I mean, you've got highly specialized teachers. I'm not going to pay extra for it. It's not tutoring outside of school. It's having within school hours, so I don't have to actually worry about it. So it's specialized teachers. It's targeting literacy and numeracy, which, that's really a lot of the key to education. Surely that's a good thing. It's happening with no additional cost. But on the flip side of it, this was actually removing my daughter or the other people that were doing this out of the regular class and having them in a separate segregated class for this teaching, and they were going to miss out on the language learning, and they were only going to be allowed to learn French as opposed to having the other languages that they were also going to be exposed to. So after considering this, we said to the school, let me go to our vision. So this is our vision for Grace, okay? So this is the decision that we've been asked to make, enroll Grace in the literacy and numeracy class or not. So this is our vision for Grace. Our vision is that she be included, she have the same opportunities as her peers and be seated with them. She has valued roles in her community, whatever community that happens to be in that time, to make a lasting and valued contribution to the community, to be independent and to have solid and lasting friendships, which are the basis of ongoing support, and to be simply known as Grace. So we look at this vision, we have this opportunity, the language class. It doesn't match that one, okay, because she's been taken out of the regular class. Second thing, it doesn't have the same opportunities as a peer. She does not have the opportunity to actually learn all the other, or be exposed to all the other languages in there. And so on the basis of that, we said, thanks very much, but I don't think we'll actually take that opportunity up. They were aghast. I had phone calls, I had meetings. They put Grace into the class against our wishes, and I had to say, no, we've decided not to be in the class. At the parent-teacher night, we spotted the next language teacher she would be having, and we approached them to say, oh, just letting you know, Grace is really looking forward to coming into German. And the teacher went and said, she's not in my class, she's learning support. You know, they were this was so out of their thing. But having the vision here was that we were able to say, clearly articulate, this is why we're making the decision. We're not, you know, it helps you not be the loony parent, because you actually have something, a solid basis for why you can point them as to why you are making a decision that they think is absolutely crazy and against your child's best interests. Now, the benefits of us making that decision now are huge, huge. She absolutely loved German. She excelled. She went on to do German in year 8. The German teacher rang me up and said, I can't believe how well she's going. And she's now studying German for the HSC. So if she hadn't have actually done that, if we'd made the different decision, it would have not opened up a whole huge different world to her that she really enjoys being in.
If it wasn't German and it was something else that you knew Grace wouldn't have been interested in, would you have gone for that?
I had no idea she was going to be interested in German. So no, the decision was made on the basis, not because of the class, on the basis of the fact that she was not having the same opportunities because she's been removed from the class and she was not included.